Hello, welcome back to Twinkle Twinkle Tarot. Today we have a pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is about, will he contact you? Will he communicate with you? Will he email you? Will he text message you? Will he send you a letter? Will he call you? Will he come up to your porch, your house, and be like, hi, I'm here? Like, what is it? Will he contact you? Period. So, we're going to figure out some information once you have chosen your pile. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe right now, okay? You don't want to miss any more pick a card readings from me. Now, I want you to take some time to look at these three decks. On the left, we have pile number 1. In the middle, we have pile number 2. And on the right, we have pile number 3. And depending on which pal you pick will tell you, will he contact you, okay? So go down to the comment section right now to figure out the timestamps that correlates to the pile that you are in. And while you're down there, please comment I subscribed, okay? If you've subscribed already. All right, thanks. We're in pile number 1 now. You have now entered pile number 1 for your Twinkle Twinkle Tarot pick a card reading. All right, so literally, this is about will he contact you? Look, he's been working really freaking hard. Like, the reason why he hasn't contacted you is because he's working. Like, he's working so freaking hard on what he got to do. And he's working so hard to connect with you. And I see here that he's connecting with other people friendship-wise. But he really wants to, like, be with you. It seems like he feels like he's an outsider, or this might be your energy, that you may feel like an outsider because you don't know what's going on, like in his world, and why he's not contacting you, and why he's not doing this and doing that. But it's because he's connecting with different network circles. He's working. He's trying to elevate his status. He's trying to, he's just been focused on doing, jobs and doing working and stuff like that. Like, he's become very resilient over the period of time that you all haven't been talking. Like, this is amazing. Now, I do see here courtship. So, maybe this person, for some of you, are trying to court, they either trying to court you or court somebody else. So, basically, they're trying to go after somebody. They're connected with somebody that they're trying to go after, or they are thinking about going after you, but they just don't know. They just don't have a lot of time to do it because they're so caught up with friends, and they so caught up with just their career. So there's literally 2 stories that's going on in this pile, and depending on which one resonates with you, which one that you feel to be true, then hey, it can be true. But I do recommend you just listen to both. So the first story is, he feels like he is an outsider. He feels like he's working so hard to connect with you and so hard to courtship you that it's just, he need to step back and actually think about his boundaries, okay? And that's important. Boundaries are important. He just is doing that, and it takes and it's kind of like stagnant energy. It's not because rebirth card is a reverse. So rebirth is about embracing the transformations and the ups and downs and embracing all that, but it just seems like it's staying the same. So there's no transformation going on here. It's just the same energy. Now the second story is, you feel like an outsider, and you feel as though this person is literally just keeping you out of the loop with everything. Like, this person is not telling you anything about what's going on with him, but he is just literally working all day and he's connecting with other people. He can actually be trying to be in a relationship or trying to marry someone else. Now, this is story number 2. And now he's trying to put boundaries between you and him. And, you know, these boundaries, he don't want any more ups and downs. Okay, if this is somebody that you were in a relationship with or that you used to talk to or whatever, like, he don't want any more ups and downs. He wants things to be steady. So that's why he's trying to set boundaries, and he's trying to test like his fate, and you know, he's just trying to connect with different people and other network circles, and you know, he's just working hard on himself and working hard on like producing a healthy type of relationship. So that's definitely something I'm seeing here with the story number 2. But yeah, overall, like, the actual question is, will he contact you? Depending on which story it is, you would know the answer to it. So if it's the first story, then it seems like he's working hard to connect with you, to connect with others, and to courtship you. And he just feels like he can't do that because you not letting him in, especially with this outsider card. But if it's story number 2, it seems like he most likely is not trying to contact you for the simple fact of he's trying to courtship somebody else. He's trying to pursue somebody else, and he's just connecting with other people that can like that feels like he feels like other people can elevate him, and you know, that's just what he is like kind of focused on right now. But yeah, so that's like the overall energy of, you know, this reading. So that's your answer to, will he contact you? Okay, so if you enjoyed this reading, if it helped in any type of way, even if you want a personal private reading, let me know, okay, because I can do that for you. So just hit me up on Instagram or email me or put down in the comments that you want a private reading. All right, so Twinkle Twinkle Tarot, love you all. We are going to pile number 2. You have entered into pile number 2 for Twinkle Twinkle Tarot, all right? So this is, will he contact you, okay? So listen, literally, we got 2 stories here. First story is he's literally rushing to contact you. Like, especially with this full card, it's like he wants to contact you and bring you freaking flowers to give you what you need and want. We also have this gift that basically confirms things. Okay. We have this gift thing that confirms it. Like, yes, he wants to reach out to you. And he wants to give you something. It's a gift that he needs to present to you. It's something that he needs to present to you. Just not acting on it yet. He's spending all his time daydreaming about, you know, what could be and being connected. And he's just not going after it. He's just not coming towards you. So that's very, that's something to look at. So, of course, like, he wants to contact you. He wants to do these things. He wants to, you know, all of these things. But it's just a simple fact that he's just thinking. Like, he's just dreaming. He's just in his illusion about it. And he's not really acting on it. Okay? Also, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. And he's scared to confront you because he thinks that you are going to shut him down in a way. So there's some conflict that has been going on that came to an end, or there's some tension or some inner tension inside of him that is delaying him from contacting you. And this is important, because once he gets over that conflict with inside of himself, he'll be able to come in contact with you. Now, I also am getting here that this could be your energy as well, especially when we're moving into the second story. So the second story is that you are actually the one trying to get his attention, and trying to do everything to please him, and it just seems like he's turning you down and not communicating with you. And it seems like he's stern with this decision. This is the second story now. Okay? So that's definitely what I'm seeing here. Like, you see him as a gift. You see him as a gift from above, and you want conflict to end. And I see that it has ended in a way, but also you want him to contact you so you can find closure and so you can find peace with the situation, whichever situation it is. We do have this ordinariness card, and overall what I'm getting from this energy is that this is something that typically happens. Maybe you both are on and off a lot, and it's starting to become a cycle. It's starting to become ordinary, something that is just a cycle. So break those cycles and actually take responsibility. Each of you take responsibilities for what you say and what you do to one another and to yourself. So I do see here that this person could be a stern person, a person that is maybe stubborn in a way, and it just doesn't seem like he is making the efforts. Somebody is not making efforts right now. So this is something that was given, that was destined to happen. Just this connection was destined to happen. But you both have to get over that communication hurdles that you all have been facing and come to peace and harmony with each other and the situations that's been going on. So it seems like for story number 2, he's too stubborn to call you, even though you keep reaching out. And this is starting to become something that is repetitive. And then it's like sometimes he'll come back spoiling you with gifts and doing this and doing that. So that's what I'm really getting here, okay? So overall, for story number 1, it seems like he's trying to reach out. So just answer the call, okay? And accept the gifts if it's necessary. I'm not going to tell you to do something that's harmful to you, of course. But choose and pick your battles. Choose and pick your battles. Now, pile 2, this is pile 2 overall, but story 2 is just saying, he's just a stern person, and, he's going to come back on his own time. Now, are you going to allow him to do that? Is the question. I see you're trying to reach out to him, but, he's going to come back on his own time. So this is something that is literally nothing new. Like, this usually happens in this relationship, it seems, in this connection at least. It is what I'm getting here. So That's all for your Twinkle Twinkle Tarot pile number 2 reading of Will He Contact Me. Hope that answered your question in some type of way. We are going to be going on to pile number 3 now. See you in my next pick a card reading. Hello, welcome to your Twinkle Twinkle Tarot pick a card reading. This is pile number 3. And this is, will he contact you? Will this man answer the phone? Will this man actually communicate with you and actually suck it up? All right, we are going into pile 3. Automatically, we have the card change. Don't act like you don't see that card. We do have the card change. Something in this relationship and this connection has to change, especially when it comes to communicating with each other and making each other feel certain type of ways. Somebody has a lot of control in this relationship, and it just seems like it makes people feel oppressed, especially with these 2 cards here. Now, why does this relationship and this connection actually exist? I'm getting here a couple stories. For one, I'm getting here that somebody manifests this person into their lives because they needed financial help, financial stability, financial gains. All right, because we do have this Ace of Pentacles and this wealthy man and also the High Priestess. So you already know why this person is in your life and why your intentions, and also you know how everything is playing out. So this is something that's important. Is he treating you right? Is he treating you correctly? Is really the question. We see that he's wealthy. We see that he has money and all of that. But it's something in him that needs to change. He just got too much demand over things. And it's just, for story 1, it just seems like he is a person that just likes to demand things just because he has that power, that authority, that wealth, that status, and he makes you feel a certain type of way. And now you're trying to contact him to figure out what's going on, but you already know within yourself what's going on and that he needs to change, and that this relationship or this connection, is just bringing you down in some type of way. We have this existence card here. So I do see here it exists, of course, but there's a lot of ups and downs and changes and transformations and demands and suppression. Is that worth the wealth that you have? Is that worth the wealth that you're getting from this person? All right? You know what you feel, and you know what's right. You know what your intentions are. Be real with yourself about this person. Do you really want him to contact you after all of this stuff he did? Look, I'm not the type of person that will tell you what to do and what not to do. I'm just laying out the cards and saying it exactly how it is. So I'm sorry that somebody's gonna take this to the heart. But on this channel, I like to actually just say the things that the cards are really saying, so this can probably enlighten you, or you can probably learn from this. So story number 2 is what I'm getting, is that with this connection and the fact that will he call you, I do see here that he has been really upset and really sad about his existence. He don't know exactly why he's here. He don't know exactly why he's connected with you, why he's in life, period. Like, he just feels like he don't really know about his path as much. And he just feels really tired of, doing things for other people and basically ended up heartbreak or, just sad in a way. So also some things got to change with him internally. And also he needs to find his happiness, his own happiness. Okay, his own individuality as well. I do get here that he's very intuitive and that he has control over his own life, his own situation, the people that surrounds him, and how he feels. So nothing is outside of himself. So he needs to find time to reflect on himself before he contacts you. Story number 3 is what I'm getting here, is that he is starting a new project financially that will take him to a new place in life, a new place that will lead him to being wealthy and to have a high status and a positive, like a ranking in society. Now, all of this that he has on his plate is really building up, and it's causing him to feel upset. Or maybe he's making other people feel suppressed and not open by the decisions and choices that he's making. Okay, because this person is striving to be somebody powerful. So with this power, he can abuse it, or he can use it wisely and carefully, and for the love and the service of people. So this is definitely something I'm seeing here. He's either the one that is making people feel suppressed, or he's the one that's helping them get out of it. I'm not clear on it yet, but you know which one it is, because we have the High Priestess card, and the High Priestess card is that you already know what's going on here. So that's really what I'm getting here. With this change card, I'm really seeing here that there's a lot of things changing in his life, where he can't necessarily call you in this moment. And he's making a lot of choices on what he wants in life. And those choices can be genuine, and sometimes they are not genuine. It depends on the type of person we're dealing with here. This is just general energy. So if you want to know specifically what it is, you need to private message me. But this person is definitely a person that exists to make a change in people's lives. Whether that's a good change or not such a good change, that's up to him. But, that's what we're faced with right now. That's exactly what we're faced with. But, yes. So, I do see here that when it comes to the question, will he contact me, overall for pile number 3, I'm getting here that, this person is really focused on themselves right now. So it's unclear whether they will contact you or not. It just depends on their situation. Because I do see a lot of suppression and restriction and confliction going on. So if he does call or, text, it wouldn't be anytime soon. Okay? Just because he has to get over a lot of things, or he has to clear off of his plate some things that's going on. And changes needs to happen within himself to make him become a more, like a better person in a way. So, I hope you like this reading. This is Twinkle Twinkle Tarot. Pick a card readings. We are on to the next one, all right? Bye-bye.